Before I get into the message today, I just have a quick update about reopening status. We continue to keep a bead on what is happening in terms of the infection rate and the death rate. We're very encouraged to hear through Clay Jenkins this past week that deaths are actually beginning to decline, and that's a good sign that people are cooperating, wearing their masks, doing the things that are necessary to prevent this disease from continuing unchecked and unabated. At the same time, we listened to our governor who said that the most volatile places for infection are what he termed congregant environments, those environments where a large number of people gather together. And of course, though he didn't mention churches specifically, we do fall into congregant environments. I can't tell you how much I miss you, church. I wish we could be back together. Just even the other night, I had a dream about coming back together and being together in this building. The dream was both exciting and scary. It was exciting because we were all back together, and it was scary because the place was packed, and I just didn't know what to do with that. So here's what we're talking about right now. We think that there may be some ways that we could reopen the building safely for small groups to be able to come back and meet. We'll give you more details about that in the next couple of weeks as we meet on what that would look like and what safety precautions have to be in place for that to happen. At present, though, we're going to continue to hold the line on not reopening the facility as of yet. When all of this started and the building was initially closed, the numbers weren't near like what they are right now, just in terms of the rising number of cases and the rising number of deaths. So we really feel like it'd be irresponsible on our part to open at this particular time. Now, please know we do this at a great cost. We have seen over about the last 4 to 6 weeks that financially that the offerings have begun to erode, and people are not giving and supporting the church like they once were. We're not in trouble, and this is not an announcement to say anything like that, but just to make you aware that we are not going to let some kind of mercenary motive determine when we come back together. If we pay a price financially, we pay a price financially because we do feel like we have a much stronger responsibility to our congregation, that when we open, that we can do that safely, that values and protects lives, that takes care of the people that are here. But I wanted to ask you to pray for our church, and I'd ask you to continue to support our church through this time, because the things that we're doing here, the church building may be closed, but ministry goes on. We're still making calls and connecting to people and taking care of crisis. We're all on full hands on deck doing this 24/7. So pray for your church and support your church.